to show you how to draw a line with the pen tool. The first thing we need to do is open up a new document. I like my documents to give me lots of space, so I usually do a width of 20 inches, a height of 16 inches, and we always want our resolution to be 300 pixels per inch. If we make our background contents transparent, it will allow us to duplicate the line later if we wanted to make a pattern. Alright, I'm going to hit OK, and now I have my new canvas. I'm going to click on my pen tool, and I'm going to double check in my options up at the top of the screen that I've got everything selected correctly. I want to draw a path, so I want to be on the second path selection within my first little group of 3. I want to make sure that my pen tool is clicked, and now I'm ready to go. If I want to draw a straight line, I'm going to click once, let go, bring my mouse over, and click again. Now I've drawn a straight line. But I don't actually have a shape right now, I just have a path. I need to outline this if I want it to show up as a line. In order to outline it, I need to tell it how thick I want the line to be. And I'm going to do that in my brush. So once I've drawn my path, I'm going to go over to my brush and I'm going to click on it. I can change the size of my brush and the way the brush is going to appear, whether it has a soft edge or a hard edge, in this little brush drop down. So I'm going to click to open up the brush preset, and I'm going to make sure my brush hardness is at 100% because I want a nice bold line. The master diameter is what shows me how thick the line is going to appear. You can do it by moving this little slider to adjust the size of your brush. You can also do it by using the parentheses keys on your keyboard. It's a little shortcut. Alright, I want to do a moderately thin line, so I'm going to make my brush preset at about 80. I'm going to go back into my pen tool. Now that I've set everything up, again, I'm on my path, I'm on my brush tool, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to right click on my line, and I'm going to choose stroke path. Stroke path is essentially outlining that path. I'm choosing my brush because that's where I made all of my presets, and I'm going to hit OK. You'll see that the line is going to show up. Whatever line your foreground color is going to be the color of the line that you draw. If this is correct and it's just the way you want it, we're going to move on. If it's not, you can always hit Control-Alt-Z to back up. You can change the size of your brush, you can change the color of your line to anything you want it to be. Alright, let's go back to our pen and let's try it again now that we know how we can back up if we need to. So I'm going to right click, I want to outline, so I'm going to hit stroke path. I'm using my brush and I'm hitting OK. I now have this nice line that's been drawn using my pen tool. The last thing I need to do is I need to get rid of that path. So all I have to do is right click on it and hit delete path. Now I've drawn a straight line using my